Okay, let me check up on Coyote. Oh, what the hell is that? What's that on her shoulder? It's a shoulder demon. Make it quick, I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back now. Look like you could use a hand. Okay, tell me about Sam. Sam's dead? Jeez, guy, do you really think this is the time? How did he die? This is going to have to wait. No, this woman needs surgery. Now, well, she better survive it, I tell you. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to ask you to go sit in the waiting area. Watch some Trivid, or something. This young lady and I have work to do. Okay. Alright, take it easy, Coyote. We'll be here when you wake up. Is anything about me going to sleep? Just give me something to bite on. Oh, you're a tough girl here. You're tough, kid, but you're not that tough. Okay, Coyote, let's take a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote. I earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it. End of story. Whatever you say, kid, with one swift move, she sinks a string into Coyote's thigh. Nighty-night. I guess we'll wait then. Oh, already here, huh? Coyote looks both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. But now that the adrenaline has worn off, it's clear that she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science combined with Dark Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost good as new. Better, really. Nice arm. Coyote looks genuinely sad. Oh, it's about Sam, not the arm. Okay. Yeah? Ken Sam's surprised that he's dead. Sam was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? Tell me about Sam. I hear you liked him. I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's joke, but I did. Not accounting for taste. Sam made some bad jokes. Yeah, his jokes were pretty bad. I can't remember. Not when he was sober. He was chill and funny. I guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he's gone. You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night? It was a pretty average night. Regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage. Yeah, you know him? Met him. He's a charmer too. She bites her lower lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually, he got loud, the way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking and who knows what, and Mrs. Cooter wanted him ejected. Mr. Clue wasn't around, can't remember why, so she asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out back into the alley, and that's the last I saw Sam. Story checks out, I suppose. You said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She thinks standard Sam drag. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this. How he hated his mother. How he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. Okay. Alright. Sam got a... Anyway, did Sam have any enemies? She thinks enemies. That's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies. At least none that I'm aware of. Where did Sam live? On the streets mostly. He occasionally convinced someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I sneaked him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last. How bad was his drinking? If it was just the drinking, it would have been bad. But Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro whenever he could get his hands on. Oh, he loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. That certainly didn't help, did it? Dying. Didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back all better. Looked good even. Well, well, well. I think someone got a new liver. Did he say how he got better? He said his mom helped him out. Never said how though. Wait! I thought his mom's dead. Wait a minute. Is that his mom's liver? No, that can't be. It was too long ago. Thanks, Coyote. Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royale run. He's usually upstairs. Damn, I didn't get the gem. Maybe I can take another run at it while I recover. Wait, but I got the gem. Well, never mind. Investigate Sam's bunk, you say. Oh, let me talk to Doctor first. In the Shadowrunner circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with needle and thread. But in the case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is sixth-world medicine of the highest caliber. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perching on her shoulder like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in the charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. No sure. No sheen. What does that mean? Now fixing up her arm? That was a piece of work, surprisingly routine, as it so happens. She notes you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a full-service medbay under a dive bar in the slums. Don't be. This is a Shadowrunner bar, after all. For a purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. And I may not be as mobile as Doc Wagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything? What's that about trauma kits? Trauma kits are fully automated stabilization unit that includes a defibrillator, sprays on synthetic skin, and medical nanomachines. They can save a runner's life if you move fast enough. So if you're bleeding out, one of those can get you back on your feet. Exactly, but you have to be kicked. This is Doc Wagon's own field tech, but even their stuff has limits. Okay, I see shamanic fetishes. You're a shaman too? Well, modern medical technology makes surgery less disrupted than it used to be. Still an ordeal for both the body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I am trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the whole patient. What's that on your shoulder? The little guy supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reducing their recovery time. Not standard procedure, of course, but results speaks for themselves. I see. Alright, let's see what you got. Medical supplies. Dog Wagon Platinum Trauma Kit. Cool. Gold Trauma Kit, Basic Trauma Kit, and Basic Med Kit. All very pricey. Alright. Cyberware. Okay. Oh. S Technology Cyberleg. Plus HP and 1 quickness. It's very nice. It's very nice indeed. I would like that. They cost a bit more than I could afford. Let's see. Shiawase Bone Lacing. Plastic. Covers your bone with hard plastic. Adds 1 body. Alright. Very expensive. Silver Tack Cyber Arms. Replacement limbs that adds 6 HP. Okay. Data jack, riggers, those who want to use a smart link weapon. Okay. And Ares dermal plating. That's 2 armor. Okay. There's a lot of decisions. Think I'll save some for later. I don't think I need most of the upgrades right now, so never mind. Alright, let's check out Sam's stuff. Oh, met all the vendors. That's nice. And is that mine? Right, it's my space. Should I put jazz in? Quickness +2, A please +1, 5 rounds. I think I'll save a slot for whatever I might pick up later. Alright, let's see what you're up to, Sammy. Bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets, and pillow, you find an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear. Look at the image on the photo. Picture of a blonde guy, blonde boy and a girl, both about age 14. Sitting on a dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has arms tight around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheeks while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Huh. Looks like they got along. Let's see. Look at it. Wait, that's what I'm doing, right? Okay. Check the back of the photo. Written in a woman's hand are the words Sam and Jessica, Lake Sammamish State Park, summer 2040. Sam and Jessica, eh? I'll take this with me for a bit. Not sure what it's good for. Oh, I could talk to Coyote about it. Found something in your bag. Highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Wanna take a load off and watch with me? Alright. Found something in the bunk Sam was using. Great, what was it? A photo. Do you know Sam had a twin sister? Yeah, I did. Mentioned her once or twice. Didn't sound like they got along that well. Oh. I guess things changed. She thinks he was rambling about her the last time I saw him. By that point, he was completely gone. I really couldn't follow what he was saying, but he sounded miserable. How so? Oh! Your comlink chips, and the screen shows the smiling face of Officer Aguirre. If he's smiling, it must be about money. Ah. Are all cops gonna take as happy as you, my friend? Yes, we have our own clubhouse and everything. Cool. As per our discussion, I'm informing you of another Ripper murder. Victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down the docks. You owe me for this. Okay, sure. Put it on my tab. You there now? Better get here quick before McCluskey arrives. Another Ripper murder? Where? The docks. I've gotta go. Okay, listen, I wanna help. You dragged me out of the Royale before. Something bad happened. Worse than getting my arms torn off, and Sam was my friend. You head to the docks and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. Alright then. See you when I get back. Looks like a case finally getting somewhere. Alright, now where's Delilah? There he is. Yo, Mr. D. Oh, well, you look like someone. Can't put my finger on it. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough, with an untraceable shotty on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? Mr. Delilah? We have business to discuss. What business? I've got no business with you. I'm with Coyote. She's indisposed at the moment. At the mention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why don't you say so? Coyote is late and my client is getting nervous. Where is she? Downstairs trying on a new arm. Your run went south for her. No kidding. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So, who are you two? Two. Wait, Paco's here? I don't see him. Yeah. Drew's Janna? He's Paco. Great. We're all introduced. Now give me my stones. Aha. Oh. What? Pebbles with the runes on it. Give him all the stones. Hold back the best stones and give him the rest. I'm not a cheat, alright? Also, this is my job, so not my call. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eyes, moving quickly through what appears to be the most valuable stones. He stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinary pebble, inscribed with Hebrew characters. That's the one. He pockets it. Okay, you done good, but you're late, and Coyote knows that in this case, late equals no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep the rest of the gems as your reward. Deal. Mr. Delilah looks you up and down, takes you all in. Listen, you look like the sort of man who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me, I'll set you up. He dismisses you with a wave. Looks like you impressed him. I know a fence for those gems. Van Gas. Follow me. Oh, Paco, you are here. Oh, there you are. What's with the lagging? It was just Paco running. Yeah. But yeah, it's a good thing we made friendly with him, eh? God damn it, lagging again. What's up with that? Alright. Van Grass. Grass fiddling with his cyber owl while nodding to his PDA. You're back. Still busy? What's your story? We got some pretty things to sell. You want to see them. We need to fetch some stones. You the right guy? Paco says he is, so, you know. I have a fondness for pretty things. Let me see. You hear the servo in Van Grass's cyber eye whirl as magnifying lenses slip into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where'd you get this strap? A gumbo machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them. Shit. Strength. I'll think about it. I'll come back with more strength later. Okay. Looks like that's it for now. Let's check what else I can do here. Let's see, find a fence, a remaining stone. I'll do it later. Take a cab. Alright. Looks like this is it. Paco's not following. Why is that, Paco? Well, I guess I'm on my own again. Oh, time to save. What was I supposed to be doing again? Oh well, we'll find out. South Seattle docks. Sure. I don't mind. The South Seattle docks. Leaving the Seamstresses Union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with this latest victim. Left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle is your typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and grey. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mixed with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of broken down streets. Disreputable is this district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of docks towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it is quiet as you approach the gate. Who the hell are those who linger? It sounds very ominous. Alright. Is it me or is there a dwarf at every street corner in this town? Oh, hello there, streetwalker. You look more like a street stand-arounder to me. Hey, you looking for a good time? Know anything about NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. Alright. Anything over here? Nope. Just some cranes and stuff. Halt! Lone Star Guard. The guard looks bored. He toys with his guns absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You're looking to get dusted, street scum? Ah. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. What should I do? Working for Lone Star on a crime scene, investigating an NTSB warehouse. Sure you are. Alright. Lofweir, King of Dragons. Is there anything else I can do? Get out of here. Alright. Looks like we'll have to do this the other way. Yes, the other way. Ladder. You pack of wolves. That's ladder is rightfully mine. Damn it. I could pay for it. I mean, he's homeless and he's in a rain, so I mean, or I could. It's just 5 million. I can spare that. 5, eh? Sure. Maybe a noodle machine's still working. Yep. Go get some. That's some fire stuff to eat, old guy. I'm just gonna climb over this damn thing real quick. Wherever I'm supposed to set it up. Not here? Really? It feels like I'm supposed to set it up here. Huh, streetwalker. What you got for me? Any tips? Looking for a good time? Ah, I see. Very interesting. Alright. 20 buys you 5 minutes, then I get back to work. Alright. 20 buys me 5 minutes. 4 million per minute. Not sure how much I have. Is that supposed to be a good price? Never mind. Let's just go. Alright. He's over there, and I'm getting out of here. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to be headed, but let's see what else we can get in here. It's a big place. Big place. I want to get out of rain before it starts to make things lag again. Feels awful lot like we're supposed to fight here. This big empty space with abundance in cover. Oh well, let's go. Alt key to show interactable objects. I'll keep that in mind. Inside a large grey warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceiling adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star, no, you've got a job to do. Alright. Is that okay? Augur, I don't see McCluskey, which is a good thing. Alright, Augur, what you got? Took your sweet time, didn't you? You know the traffic these days. We had time to go over the evidence while you were en route. Turns out this might not be a Ripper murder after all. I left the computer on the office over there if you want to see for yourself. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB, National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try and determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of the highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer and his case notes indicates that we're selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Scientists don't make good criminals. Unless they're mad, but yeah. Tell me about it. Some runner like you probably offed him to cover up his corpse master's involvement and try to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. Alright. Speak with Sergeant. Investigate murder. There's a door. There's a dark corner. Is this the washroom? So it is. What we have. Don't need to go right now. Old poster depicts us. Big words. Difficult words. It's a room. Locked. Who this? Shannon Halfsky. Ah, shaman. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. I'm independent. What's your relationship to the deaf man? Know who's the stiff? I see you've been praying. Do you know the disease? She's obviously doing her magical investigation thingy. Nope, who's the stiff? You glaze over for a moment and see pain in her eyes, along with something else. Power. He's my brother. Okay. I was wrong. I should have been nicer. I'm trying to learn from him the identity of his killer, but I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You a shaman? Yes, for the good it's doing. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Oh, any other witnesses? Not as far as I can tell, not amongst the living anyway. Realization then dawns, bringing back light back into her eyes. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others, other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. Alright, what you need? This warehouse contains spirits of plane crashes, crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help, they wish to be heard, and I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, and you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe I can summon the spirit to speak with us. I'll need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? Alright. I'm not gonna take advantage of the morning. I'll do what I can. Alright, Dresden. Hey, buddy, what's up? Drew's Dan, surprised to see you here. Let me guess, Officer Augier tip you off? Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market yesterday. Or your cred stick did, at any rate. He chuckled. Anyway, surprise. You've got another Ripper victim on our hands. Look like you've been putting in some overtime, Dresden. What can you tell me about the victim? Victim male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. And yes, I'm a little tired. Bodies have been piling up by a cord wound, it seems. Cause of death unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death. Quite gruesome. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Nice, so... which organ the Ripper was after this time? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Looks like this ain't our guy. McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I say that though. How's our gear doing though? Augur would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his old gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep the information from McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Do you take the money, though? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days? I think Augur's officer's salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. Okay. Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that a victim's lungs were transplanted, which is interesting since another victim's missing heart was also transplanted. Huh. Interesting. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplant relatively easy, but it's an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. This is the only third body I've personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victim had organs transplanted, I'd let you know. Who's the woman over there? I already know, but, you know. I'm gonna take a look around. And what's with this door? I'll check the one up top first. Open. What? Nothing? Alright. You scared me there. Alright, what's on a computer? Researchers' work's cyber terminal has been left on, presumably by the Lone Star investigation. Okay, notes case file 95. Federated Boeing jetliner IDN 2305, corporate owner Eris. Plane has several mechanical issues, resulting in a mayday at 304 on June 17, 2053. 245, the pilot reported that the air altimeter was reading in negative values. 249, co-pilot takes over the control as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear of the plane. 258, the pilot cannot be contacted or located by a plane steward. 304, co-pilot radios in the mayday. 312, plane crash into an empty field, western North Dakota. Case file 96, Pratt & Whitney, unmanned. IDN 327, corporate owner Eris, submarine redacted, time lock redacted. Alright, 98, file has been corrupted. Read the researcher's private notes. The notes appear on screen pertain to NTSB case file 96, crash of an Eris jetliner near the UCAS and nation border. The crash is reportedly the result of an equipment failure. Regarding further into the investigator's notes, however, you find substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental Renraku research initiative. This information could be worth a great deal to a right buyer. You download researcher's note to your PDA. What else we got? That's it, huh? Locker. Medkits or clues? Here's a victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you find several of the dead man's personal items. Toothbrush. What's got? Blue toothbrush, still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarette. I smelled it? I sniffed it? God damn. That's not great. Appears to be a victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Okay. Calm. Almost said coom. As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands on end, and when you take it off its little shelf, your heart thumps in your chest. Hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You pocket the comb. This appears to be the victim. Okay. Stop making me read the same thing over and over again. God damn it. Alright. 2 items, 1 to go. This place is it's not clean. Very not clean. I thought I saw something here. There it is. It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. Dig through trash. Sticky substance, ooh, of some sort seemed to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. What's in an earring is made out of burnished steel, formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You take the earring. Dental lunchbox. Dental tin lunchbox that's seen better day. You can barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the front. Cred stick? Hell yeah. Alright, looks like we got what we need. Let's do some spirit investigation. Alright, Shannon. I got the stuff. Hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chant over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they are filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I will need. It shouldn't take me long too. Oh, there's McCluskey. Officer Gear 12's after the detective. Only meeting your eyes for a moment. Trails after the detective. She's a victim's sister, sir. This is a crime scene, officer, not some Salish drum circle. Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next of kin? Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now get the hell out. Come on, if we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I regret. Or worse, something I'd enjoy. Okay. Let's just walk out of here slowly then. That man is an ass. So he is. Got a big one too. Haha. Stares dagger at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Alright. Let's see. Rent-a-cops. Not looking good now. Any plans for the evening, lady? A little breaking and entering, perhaps, under cover of darkness. Well, sounds like I'm up for it. Let's see. Alright. Nah, damn it, I don't like any of this. Out rabbit hole, bottom, you get it. Since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where to find the kinds of people we need. Huh, you could say that. I have no idea where to find any of them. What the? Huh. Oh, I got the money, so might as well hire some dudes. Maybe Paco and a Coyote's free tonight. Anyways. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps and the face of Coyote pops up on the screen. Coyote looks tense. Hoi, Drew's Danner, you in the middle of something? I'm just getting jerked around by Lone Star, same old thing. I hear you. Her jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squats. Ran my world when I was growing up. I remember. I remember it well. Wheezed. I have a cousin, Gino, who has been missing for months. He hit the sprout about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dread. I tried to help him out, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since, trying to find him. Alright. I'm guessing you have a new lead, hey? It's not a lead? Okay. Her face lights up. She's running hot, has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. Well, let's see. You know the deal, Coyote. I work I get paid. Maybe you can pay me back for, you know, a favor tonight. A face falls. I got nothing, man. Call it a favor. Yes, that's exactly what I need. Alright. Thanks. I send your address. See you soon. Sounds like I'm gonna keep that 4,000. Coyote's Crusade. The cluster of dilapidated building where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roofs. The doorway, the windows. Despite his attempt to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposefully, her new cyber hand flexing open and close with each step. It's unclear whether action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of a building and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of a fire escape ladder and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb towards the roof. Paco looks at you, worriedly, and starts up the ladder. Alright, let's go. Thanks for meeting us, Bruce Danner. I owe you one. No sweat. Okay. No sweat. I figure you could use the backup. That's not exactly a tone I took with her before. But sure. Yeah, you never know what sort of firepower to expect in one of these BTL squads. She brightens. Oh hey, listen. I got good news for you. Know Sam's sister, Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while we were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union later today. Hope that helps. Alright. Good job. Least I can do. Alright, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squads past the door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watch for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, I don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty, so stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. Alright. Let me save first.